What is up, YouTube? That's here, and this time I'm going to bring you some Starcraft 2 action. I just watched the GSL finals, the HotS finals, and it's Saturday, so I thought I might bring you some Starcraft Saturday, because I'm trying to upload one video a day, and I'm just inspired to play Starcraft right now. So I thought I might cast this game I played on ladder a little while ago. So I'm going to be in the bottom right-ish, the 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock position, and I'm going to be the blue Protoss. I Shine, that's my name in Starcraft. And my opponent, CIV Gasper, is going to be in the top left, 11 o'clock. Gasper's like, isn't that funny? It's the name of the Gengar you get in like Diamond and Pearl for trading for this guy's Honda, and it evolves you get Gaspar. It's kind of funny. I wonder if that's what he's really named for. So right off the bat, nothing's really started or anything, nothing special's going on. This game was a lot of fun. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to play it. So you see I'm going for an early scout. Not only an early scout, I think I did a pylon scout. My gateway should probably be coming up any minute now. Yeah, and I get to his base, and what I'm really checking for is the gas. And I see the gas go down. That's probably the most important thing, because I just want to know if I'm getting like Marauder all in, because that tends to happen a lot. Like, not really a lot, like it's not standard, but it's standard for like the gold week, which I am on this account. And I see the barracks go down. Pretty much my probe, I think. Yeah, I'm just queued up to run around forever. So let's go back to my base, see what I got going on. I got my gateway going on, I got my gas taken. I'm probably going to dump one chrono boost into warp gate, maybe the rest on probes or something like that. I'm probably going to stick with the one assimilator for now. I'm not really going to go into the double assimilator. I think in this game I go for a pretty late expand, but it's still, it's late by like pro means, but I mean it's really safe expand. I think I go for like 3-gate expand. Because my opponent also, it's like he's obviously not fast expanding, so I can pretty much get away with it. And it's not really all about getting away with it, it's more about, I feel like I'm getting all in, so I feel like I need to do a safe expand. Once I'm sure that I'm not getting all in with like 1,000 Marauders, I can safely push out. I take the second gas because I'm not going to be expanding anytime soon. And not that much is going on. I'm pretty much safe in my chrono boost for warp gate, because I feel like a really big push is going to come. Notice I haven't set any like proxy pylons or anything up, but I do have this probe here at the watchtower. Back home, my opponent still only has 1 gas, and he has really awkward supply depot placement, isn't that? That's just kind of awkward. It's not really a wall, it's not really anything. And you see he's getting his reactor on his barracks while making his factory. Alright, see, I got my warp gate going, and I have two gates. That's a little bit awkward. I don't know why. Yeah, I still must have just felt the pressure of getting like all in. Yeah, there's another pylon because I don't want to be supply blocked anytime soon. And I'm just checking for little proxies or anything, you know. Nothing. I just thought I'd queue it up on the way back to the mineral patch. And you see he's getting ready to transfer his factory onto his reactor. And he's dropping his starport. So it's a pretty late 111. That's what I'd call it. Pretty late 111. And let's see what it transitions into. You see I got my 3rd gate going, and I'm just making units right now. Just making some sentries, because sentries are pretty good units at holding off all ins, at least I think so. Because I'm also going to be just getting like a ton of gas, and I'm just going to dump these into upgrades once I can safely. That's the plan. That's the plan. So he's dropping his command center inside his base. He doesn't want to put it on the low ground. And my probe's going to come back up here to scout, because I'm like, alright, so if he was going to all in me, it should have definitely happened by now. Alright, little probe coming up. And I see still no expansion here. So that's just, I feel something's definitely wrong. Yeah, but I see well, I think I might as well just hide the probe. You know, it's a good plan. Just hide the probe. Might as well drop a proxy or something if I can. You know, just try to make the best out of a bad position. And you see he's making a Viking first, not a medevac, so that's good, but it's bad at the same time. Like, if it's bad for him, good for me. I don't know why these aren't warp gates yet. I guess I'm slacking. You see I'm gonna drop my Stargate. So the Hellions are gonna come in, and I have this nice wall off to prevent the Hellions from coming up. So you see I cancel the Stargate. He comes up, he scouts my Stargate, and I cancel it. because I'm bad. No, I canceled it because I wanted to show a different tech path. Like you saw, you already had a Viking on the way. This is probably going to force a few more Vikings. And also, since he's expecting me to go aggro with my Stargate, I can safely drop this Nexus. That's the plan. And I think something went up in there. I did something in his base. Do I have vision in here? Yep, I have vision of everything. Not really everything. Nothing. Let's go back to the vision. Yeah, I have vision of everything. But yeah, he's making these Vikings. He's not even doing anything with this Viking. He's going for like 2 expand at the same time. Because he really faked the all-in. I don't know if this is like part of his build, but he faked looking all-in. And then he's going to like double expand. So that's what really threw me for a loop this game. Because instead of expanding like I should have earlier, I could have already been on 3 base right now. But I really thought that like a all-in was coming. You see I'm stockpiling a lot of gas up here. But I'm going to be dumping it really soon once I drop these forges. And you also see I'm going up to 6 gates. After this I'll probably... I think this game I go really heavy Blink Stalker because I don't really know what I'm playing against until it happens. So that's going to be done, and I'm going to make some probes soon. I'll transfer my probes in a minute. So my Stalker's starting to push out on the map just to regain the map control that I've lost, and he's expanded. Is that even in the right spot? Yeah, he's expanded to his natural and his 3rd. Still this Viking, I don't know what was up with that. You see he's obviously going mech this game. You can see from the 2 factories right now, 3 factories. So mech's coming, you know. I got this zealot I warped in here, and it's just gonna start going to town on that base. That's the plan. While I'm just making units at home, starting to chrono boost my upgrades, because I need to get those upgrades out as Protoss, very important. And man, my zealot is just relentless on that base. It's fine. I don't really care if he even spots this pylon. I don't even think he spots it. That's pretty good so far. This Viking, man. I'm so sorry for that Viking. And look at this setup. Look at all these tanks. This is just some crazy stuff. And I don't actually this base goes unnoticed for the longest time. Because I was like, well, I assumed this is what my logic is at this point. He didn't all-in me. That was just his timing for his expansion, which means he's bad. Since he's bad, I can just make a bunch of Blink Stalkers and go win. This is actually the worst mindset ever. I should never just take my opponent like for granted. Or not for granted. I should never take them lightly. So I'm going to hallucinate a Phoenix out and I'm going to scout because I don't want to like throw my lead. I just want to make sure that nothing freaky's happening. So scout all this stuff. This Viking finally getting some work in on my Phoenix. My hallucinated Phoenix. So I see all these tanks. I was like, okay, it's mech. That's fine. Because I see siege tanks and I'm like, alright, stalkers are fighting it, so I can just blink on the siege tanks and I'll win. No big deal. It's gonna be a big deal. Because I'm getting a pretty high count of blink stalkers. I haven't transferred probes yet, I don't know why. And upgrades are still getting chrono boosted. Looks like he finally killed my pylon up there. Because I got supply blocked and that's just not cool. I should be making another pylon. There we go, making 2 pylons. 3 pylons because I was pretty close to being supply blocked before. And the stalkers just keep rolling in. Now notice how my gas bank's pretty much gone because these upgrades are just so expensive. And he's just getting a lot of mining done. Well, not really. Is one on each. 2, 3. And there he goes. He's transferring. He's just really his economy's really starting to pick up. Let's check out the. What did he scan? He scanned my base. Income. I'm still earning more than him. I guess it's because my bases are fully saturated, and his aren't. He's just finished his armor. So what does his tanks have? They have they have +1 armor. Everything, all his mech stuff has +1 armor. But I'm sitting on 1-1, and I'm almost done with 2-2. So I'm pretty much thinking once I get 2-2, I can just push out and win. Because I still don't know about this. I don't know anything about that, which is not good. So I decided, alright, I'm gonna get ready to start pushing out. Once those upgrades are done, I'll fight him. Get a couple couple more warp-ins of zealots. And I'm like, well, he's not over here. Like, I've seen his stuff. All his stuff's at his base, so I can just take out this expansion. No big deal. No big deal. Not even gonna like waste my force fields on the SCVs because I'm bad. So I'm like, alright, well my upgrades are almost done. I can probably start fighting now, right? And the upgrades are done. And I'm like, whoa, where'd these Hellbats come from? Whatever, I can still win. These siege tanks on the high ground are just taking it to me. And look at me just overlaying these force fields. I mean, it does a good job of zoning out these Hellbats, but like, even though I'm on double upgrades on him, I'm still getting chunked. So this is pretty much where my lead, if I even had one, just goes out the window. Because I did kill his third, that's correct, I killed the third, but I lost all my army. And like a Protoss army, well, like, just like a mech army, I didn't really kill all his stuff, I just killed all his Hellbats and like 3 tanks. He killed all of my Stalkers except for these. So I'm like, well, if he's just gonna go like full mech and constantly make 7 Hellbats at once, I need to make a tech switch. I decided I need some more gateways, and I'm gonna. Well, I needed gateways just because I already needed more than 6. I know that because I'm not all-inning at this point. I've decided if he's gonna play mech, I can expand all I want. I'm also gonna take my third because I killed his. Like, I did take out his base, and I almost got this CC. And for some reason, I'm not gonna use my Stalkers. Yeah, then my Stalkers are getting low. 1 tank shot killed him. I knew that was gonna happen. So right now I'm just trying to contain while I get my third set up back at home. Because I really don't want him pushing out taking his third anymore. I'd rather just safely take my third. And what safer way to do it than by keeping all his units at home. So I'm only starting 3-3. I know it's pretty late. And I don't even have enough for the I'm only starting 3. I'm not even starting 3-3. It's just 3. And gas is pretty scarce right now. So I'm going to go for one final little push. And after a bit of foddering all my units into these siege tanks and Hellbat. The Hellbats are the thing that take me out pretty much. Yeah, these are really bad at gauges. But whatever, I can cut my losses. I can go home. He's not going to be pushing out anytime soon. So, making them probes, getting that gas. Need to make those warp gates. Yeah, I made these because I really expected there to be Hellbat drops instead of the Hellbats. So, that was my bad. I finally got my armor started, and this is where I decide, well, I'm already significantly losing. So, I can start to take gambles, I think. Because any lead I had's gone. I'm going to go for Stargate Tech. I'm going to go for as many Void Rays as I can possibly build. And see if it gets me back in the game. You see I'm getting all these assimilators. I need to put fudge. I need to put probes in there. Anyways, yeah. It's two Stargates. I think I drop a third one, actually. And I just go only Voids. Because look back at home. He's waiting for me to attack him again. And I'm just not going to do it. He still hasn't even, like, he's just, like, halfway through these. Well, I'm almost done with 3-3, and I have 2 Stargates on the way. But he does have a supply lead. It's a very significant supply lead. And the third Stargate's going to be going down eventually. Notice how my main's completely mined out. So at this point, I need to save my minerals for Void Rays. I could try and take this expansion here, but you see he's starting to push on the map, so I'm like, well, I can't take that expansion. I'm pretty much all in. Void Rays are gonna carry me and save me through this game. That's the idea. Yeah, I still have a lot of gas on these. Yeah, so he's starting to push out. He's on his 1-0. He's about to be on 2-1. And I'm not even close to being supply block. You can take out those pylons, I don't care. So I decide to get my units in a position, because I need to stall off just for just a few more Void Rays. And that's just not a good engagement. But I do have 1 Void Ray killing this Viking. I kill the Viking and I realize, well, I probably don't lose if I kill this Viking. Doesn't even really matter what I kill, as long as I just kill everything. And his medevacs are clean, dry. I do constantly always have Void Rays making too. I got 3 on the way of all times. But he is just gonna like nuke this expansion. Like, it's gone. Yeah, it just exploded in like 1 hit. But the Void Rays are doing their job. My economy's in shambles right now, but I do have the air superiority. You see back at home he's making Vikings, but I'm constantly making 3 voids at a time. Man, this cannon is going to town. And he's just like really trapped. Like, he could try to walk up, but this is almost a full wall off right here. I think you might be able to get squeezed through right there. He finally kills the gateway. Alright. So I guess it was a good thing I made some cannons. Yeah, the Vikings come and I decided to kill this fast. And now, my Void army is becoming pretty big. Do I cancel before I die? No, it's fine. So it looks like I have 2 more minerals now to do whatever I want with. And yeah, these cannons start doing work. And so, like everyone knows about a mech army, once you lose a mech army, you can't really replace it. And that's pretty much how this game goes, the tale of this game, because I have like 1,000 Void Rays now. Yeah, just cutting off reinforcements. I have so many of these things. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9 Void Rays, and I'm still making 1 on the way. And I also decided to take this hidden expansion up here, because I could retake here, my natural, but it's starting to run low on minerals. So I decided to take this base instead. So I'm like, alright, since he canceled the Stargate that had 2 voids on it, I'm just going to double expand. I decided to check here to see if he's retaking this expansion, which he has. And I'm just going to nuke this command center. He's going to try and repair it. I don't even know why I even turned that on. And he's realizing that that's just going to cost him money. Even though he has a big bank. I'm just going to kill everything. I guess turning on the prismatic beam is just like scared him away. Oh well. So I know I took a little while, like right here, to think about what I was going to do, but I really wanted to get all my bases set up. Like, get everything, like I needed to transfer probes, I needed to remake buildings, I need to remake my cyber core. That's a pretty big one. I need to get those air upgrades. So I'm finally going to make my march my way into the main, and I'm expecting to see 1,000 missile turrets. What I find are a little bit different. I find a few Vikings that just get like melted, and a Thor, and I'm like, okay, so he's into Thor production. That's no big deal. I can handle Thors. Just got a magic box. So I did lose a lot of voids, though. I did lose a significant amount of void rays, and I'm like, well, I have to push my advantage while I can, while still making voids left at home. And I just gotta take out these factories. That's what's most important. Also, he's mined out at his natural, or at his main too. Probably his natural soon too. He's starting to mine out there. I could go for the armies right now, but I think it's a lot smarter to go for the buildings. I should have killed that marine earlier. But once I kill his factories, I pretty much win. And I think after I realized right here that the starport is going to keep making Vikings. So after I kill like this factory or something, I realized I can just kill a starport. At least I should kill the reactor. The voids don't kill marines too fast. So that's let's just put all his Vikings like 1 at a time now. Kill that Viking, please. All right. So the Thor's finally gonna pop out. Man, I need to kill that Viking sooner. Oh, my void rays are dying, but reinforcements are on their way. Can't just be stacking up like that. He tries to go for the repair on his Thor, but he's already taking too much damage. If he was a full, it would have been a different story. So here you see he's going for a counterattack, because it's obvious all my voids should be like attacking him. I have a couple voids at home, and I think I might have some units, but yeah, that's gonna get cleaned up there. Yeah, he's going for a really big like re-all in here, and I have some stalkers that are like they come and get trapped. But I have a few voids, and I still have those cannons back there, so I should be able to clean this up. That void ray is not doing anything. Man, I'm terrible. These Voiders aren't doing anything. I think I'm microing up here. I'm making sure I'm killing all the factories because I don't want it happening again. Yep, and just keep up the Void Ray production because Void Rays are the best unit in the game. Do I save my pylon? 18. No, I don't. And the Artosis pylon activates, unpowers everything. So that kind of sucks. I should probably send a pro over there soon. I'm gonna keep these units here probably just to make sure that doesn't happen again. You see, at this time he's also like all-inning my third with SCVs and 1 Hellbat going to town. But I can take it. He's also taken this expansion up here and made only starports to make Vikings and stuff. But at this point, I'm pretty sure I've won. You know, like he's really crippled my economy, but like I don't think he can beat these Void Rays. And also, like over here, I'm making a gateway farm. So I'm not gonna have that much gas, but I'm gonna be able to warp in like a ton of zealots whenever I want. For one big warp in to just be able to push for an all-in if I have to. Man, I don't even... Yeah, I finally cleaned this up. There you go. I think I send these voids up here. Yeah, this is where I scout this. Sucks for him. So, this is pretty much going to be where it's going to be GG. He's like trying to repair or something. That sucks. Yeah, voids are going to flank him on 2 sides. And I'm going to clean up the rest of the stuff at his main. Yeah, I just got a ton of Void Rays this game. What are the units? 17 Void Rays. I have 2 Oracles. Okay, I have 2 Oracles. Yeah, that's the GG. Killing all this guy's stuff. Alright, so that was pretty much the game. And it was pretty sloppy play from me. I really thought that I would just win with the Stalkers. So that's why I let the game go so far, but once he showed up with those Hellbats, I was just... The contain, I focused way too hard on it, and I focused too hard on it, and I should have been focusing more on my macro. So, yeah, that sucked, but Void Rays they're really good, so they carried me. Hope you guys liked the game. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.